motion matters. Therefore, I have been sent to a medical invalidation board.
Day after? Day after?
Day after.
A similar prayer for day after tomorrow. I filed the case today, this morning. Notice has been sent from the local committee where we have challenged the jurisdiction. The petitioner is the principal of GMCH. Obligement.
That is possible. Just that number is 8 and 9. Wrong. Pass order. Then there is an order for listing for pass order. Why are you making mention? The matter be called up.
The matter for listing for motion on day after tomorrow.
Everything day after tomorrow. When did you file it?
I filed on the month of February, but when
February.
it was listed before view vacation, but I missed out.
I wrote agree for listing of
For admission, hearing.
admission.
For admission. Uh, 13th.
30.
Permission of the other side lordship, I could like to mention item number 35 lordship. For the respondent lordship, we need some 10 days time to file our affidavit.
Any interim order?
My lord, I am for the petition in item 35.
Okay.
Last petition, but we.
Why, what are they?
Correctness of the removal of the secretary of the society. Now, we challenging the order on the merits. Earlier it was whether raised as jurisdiction or not. Now on the merits.
Day after. Day after.
Yeah. Okay. But difficulty may come in if a position persons are elected that
Whatever.
lordship.
Next, should I beg to mention a motion matter? What day after tomorrow?
Let it be Friday? No. Can't wait till Friday. Not Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. What is the urgency?
Matter regarding recent hardship allowances.
Huh? Hardship allowance. All right.
Short date will be
Orders 15.
obliged. That is the lordship with the consent of the other side. Kindly adjourn.
One. Today date is fixed, but you are agreeing to an adjournment. You filed your affidavit. You affidavit filed. You want to file a reply?
No.
152, they tag matters. Don't fix date, it is already fixed today, you are agreeing for an adjournment. Come after 3 weeks, you make a mention. Passed over the day.
Another prayer for listing it is mallet for admission.
Admission 25th. Abhi.
Admission.
Withdrawal tomorrow, admission 25th.
Maybe the similar prayer for
25th. And 46.
There is an increment of item number 46.
I am appealing item number 46 for the respondent.
Yes. Any objection? Item 17
After a
and
week.
46. 26th of May.
What line are?
Item 30 of today's date. Matter lordship respondent number 123 has filed an affidavit and I want to file a reply to that.
Item 30, Mr. MP Sharma. Now. File with you.
Advise them.
What of that?
Says Purva Khadi response.
Clause, the cause of action is mentioned on page number. C of the petition. 11 of the PDF, page C of the petition.
Page C.
6, sorry.
6.
Misprint, sorry.
What's the clause? The arbitration clause.
So page number 23, your lordship. Last para. Page 24, clause 23. Last clause.
Okay. Now, where is the work order? Where is the work order?
Work order, your lordship, it arises from the purchase agreement. The purchase agreement is mentioned annexure B, page 25. There we have pleaded the respondent multiple times for the submission of the debited claims that they are asking, they are raising. Although the work was completed by us with a little delay, but that delay was unforeseen due to weather conditions and overcrowding.
They've given a reply.
They have denied. They have clearly stated that it is settled. They have stated that it is written off. But again, they are giving a counter claim of 36 lakhs. It can be seen that once, even if it is settled, they can't give a counter claim. But if it is giving a counter claim, it is very obvious that the dispute is there. I know.
Yes. Where is the agreement? Where is the clause? Yes, Mr. Counsel.
I'm so sorry, my lords. It is item number 2. I'm so sorry, my lords. I'm appearing through VC.
Then you have to
my
be
lord.
sorry. Show us the clause.
Yes, my lords. I am showing the clause. My lords, the clause is at page number 133, my lords, of the petition. Clause number 25. It starts from page 33, goes to page 134. So, my lords, it's two-stage clause. First, I have to approach the authority for a dispute resolution committee, and after if I am dissatisfied that by that order, I have to invoke arbitration.
Dispute resolution or where is the application?
I'm so sorry, my lords, if I'm not able to hear.
Or C, for both. Are we audible?
Yes, my lords. Now my lords is audible. I'm so sorry.
Yes. Where is that Dispute resolution reference.
Yes, Mellors. The first reference, Mellors, for that is at page 185, Mellors. I'm so sorry, Mellors. Uh, Mellors, it would be at 185 Mellors.
185.
Yes, Mellors. Mellors, pursuant to which a committee was formed, and why their order dated 27/12/2025, they rejected all my claims. It is at page 189, Mellors. If Mellors can see page 193, this is their decision of the grievance redressal committee, Mellors, at page 193. At conclusion part, they have just rejected my claims.
Then you issued a section 21 notice.
Yes, Mellors. Then, according to clause 25, I have written them on 12th of January 2026, which is at 195, page 195, Mellors, for appointment of arbitrator. However, my lords, I have received no reply from them. Therefore, I am before my lords.
Speak post within 1 week. Where we should notice.
Much obliged. Much obliged.
Yes. Where is the agreement? Clause
Page 71.
71.
Nine point zero point one. Page 73. Willing to they have offered me. I have rejected. I think.
after the returnable date. Yes,
This letter, Lordship, the transfer order of the petitioner
was cancelled.
cancelled, and that was approved by the BTC authority, Lordship.
So nothing remains here.
Yes, Lordship.
Another one thing that I have a lot of my client. So regarding this point of order,
We are recording the statement of
my
standing council BTC.
yes, ma'am. And
Let
allow him to join his case.
That we
Because,
don't.
let
We are
us-
only saying that the order which you are challenging, where is that order?
Lordship, latest communication. which
This
was-
order is my lord, page 31 minutes.
One impugned order.
Order.
They say that this has been cancelled.
Yes, my lord, this 24 is directly not cancelled, my lord. Here it is say the approval order is cancelled.
Says the cancelled orders are 4 and 5. Yes, serial number 4 and 5 under the reference.
Yes.
None of them refer to 24th of February.
My lord, this 4 is the, my lord, approval order of my transfer order. My lord, can you see the impugned order, my lord? Page 31.
31.
In pursuant modification of earlier order that is so and so, 13 to 26, and in pursuance of BTC approval letter number dated 23 to 26. So this is the approval of my transfer order.
So,
Page 31 is, Lordship, the notification dated 24,
uh,
but the approval order is of dated 23 to 2026.
that has been
Yes.
cancelled.
Yes.
Third, parties, instruction, BTC, standing council BTC. Then that by communication dated 2nd of May. Transfer approval order, ID, communication. 6. Number 2. The transfer order dated February 26 has been cancelled. Stop. It's submitted that since the approval order has been cancelled, the petition has the subsequent transfer order will have no effect on the petition. So, however, you'll have to take steps to cancel this order also.
Lordship, in this communication, Lordship 2.5, they have asked for latest update regarding whether this approval order was complied with or not. That has been addressed to Land Records Survey.
That order to be complied with, this page 31 order will have to be cancelled.
Yes, Lordship. Approval has been for cancellation. It has been
Approval
given by
is
the
cancelled,
BTC
we
authority,
understand,
Lordship.
but this notification, this has to be also cancelled.
Whether it is complied or not, that is pending.
In view of the submission, in view of the submission made by the standing council, see that the approval of the transfer of order, ID communication number so and so dated 23 to 2026 having been cancelled. It necessarily follows that the impugned order dated 24th of February 2026 will have no effect insofar as the writ petition. The authorities will take steps to ensure that the petitioner converted back or retained at his earlier place of posting prior to issuance of the order dated 24th of February 2026. This petition accordingly stands disposed of in terms of the above. Give the interim orders, if any, stand vacated.
What if the petitioner filed this petition for interest on delay payment, and the other prayer was for her pension, but pension has been regularly paying. Her pension is regularized and is also paying.
Under what provision you are claiming the interest?
Interest, Lordship, Lordship 95
Of
of Assam Services Pension Rules, Lordship. There is a procedure, Your Lordship, for pension and interest, Your Lordship. And in this regard, Your Lordship, our High Court judgment is
Number 7. Basically, Vandana Kumar is out of the one wife of the petitioner. Petitioner was working basically in CRPF. So, some service pension rule.
bring it on record.
What is the final?
Heard Mr. A.R. Shom, learned counsel. Present claim of the petitioner is interest on delayed payment of pensionary benefits. Stop. According to the petition. This is Pension Rules 1969 has not been paid. Past CKS Bhavan that instructions in this matter are not. Here's the next notice on behalf of CRPF.
CRPF. CCS pension rule is applied.
How are you applying Assam pension rules?
Lordship. Assam pension rules. CS will apply, Lordship, but this spirit will also apply, Your Lordship. I'll submit, Your Lordship.
Don't make irrelevant submissions.
Lord,
We rely on counsel. What is this? This is the
Lord,
come back again with your submissions. We are not entertaining petitions like this. We are not issuing notice.
Date may be.
No date fixed. Don't waste time. Better be listed after 1 week on the request made by the council for address the court. Its claims made by the petitioner. List after 1 week.
Lord.
Mr. Chauhan. Same prayer.
How like you?
Counsel for the petitioner has referred to the order dated 18 1/4.
1/4.
Submit that notices in both the matters have been issued and are properly listed for prayer made is not objected to by the respondent counsel. List this matter for admission. See,
Yes, sir.
any objection? Yes, Sharma. Yes.
Well,
Yes. Want the court to appoint a counsel for you? You can. Yes.
I was newly appointed in a post of project scientist. Initially appointed as a project fellow in the year 1999.
Yes. Yes.
From 1999, I have been rendering my service as a project fellow initially, then after recommended me for research fellow, and then after retained me as project scientist. But my my post is a regular post actually. So, in as much as the nature of duties, length of continuation of service, over 27 years, till date, the legitimate terms of the memorandum of understanding, the government directions under memo number
Where is your appointment order?
page number
39. 39. Prior to this appointment, where were you? What was your status of employment?
prior to this.
Prior to your appointment as project fellow, what was
This was my first appointment.
first appointment?
First appointment.
Yes. It was initially for a period of 1 year,
Yes.
then
And-
extended.
Yes. Possibility of extension for further 2 to 3 years.
Was it extended?
Actually, I did not receive any extension order, but one recommendation is there, so which I have tagged with his petition. That is page number 54, 56. Page number 43. So there is one proposal. Progress report and proposal was submitted by the principal investigator of the Center for Radio Astronomy, Department of Physics, Cotton College, Artswell Cotton College. Now it is Cotton University. So wherein my name has been recommended as a research fellow. In page number 46, para number 2.7. The research scholar JRF Sri Manavendra Lokar has been admitted and registered under Gauhati University for PhD in the project entitled Solar Microwave Radio Emission in S-band and correlation with propel ionospheric variation. And after that, in the year 2008, the Director Estate has submitted one proposal, promotional proposal before the Deputy Secretary to the Government of Assam, wherein I was retained as project scientist. That is in page number 769. 6769. So this proposal was submitted by the Director Estate to the Joint Secretary to the Government of Assam, and in page number
So
page
you,
number
you,
six-
you, you tell us that after your initial appointment, was there any extension?
no, I did not receive any extension order. That is a irregularity. They have committed.
This extension expired when in the year 2000?
Yes.
And why, what did you do for all these 26 years?
So I
I'm sorry, all these years.
am guiding students in that program. And
You're receiving your salary.
yeah, I'm receiving my salary. Bank statement is there.
When was the last month you received your salary?
March 2024.
24.
March 2024, and there is a government order also. They the memorandum, the memo, government has directed to release my salary in the month of February 2026. The memorandum is.
Now, what is your prayer here? What do you want from the court?
My prayer is once immediate disbursement of my pending salaries from April 2024 to till date.
You are still serving.
Yes, I'm still in my office. I'm still serving. And protection against arbitration, termination. Third is considered for regularization of my service. Since I have rendered my service for past 27 years.
But you are working, you are appointed as a project, under a project.
Yeah, but it is a government scheme and it is a regular scheme.
You want regularization in what post?
In the, because in scientific officer, because there are some regular posts in the project.
In the project?
Yeah, because in the memorandum, the Estate Council, they have written that they will provide additional essential staff to the project. And I am working as an additional essential staff for the project, placed at the center.
Right. Mr. Dyer, what do you say?
Why not point the test? On page 38 of the memorandum of understanding between Aztec and Cotton College at that point of time. 38 clause 5 and 6. The Aztec Council will provide funds to and Cotton College, the equipment and associated infrastructure and consumables and contingency and books and journals will be maintained and accounted for by Cotton. 6. The Aztec Council will provide for additional essential staff of SO, JSO, STA, and foreman and travel and organization of training, orientation, workshop, etc. The additional staff will be employees of Aztec Council placed at the project. The Aztec will also provide for salary emoluments of visiting scientists on tenure basis for the development of it. Now, this project, it came to a close with effect from the financial year 2024-25. The project is not in existence. and up to March 2024, he received his stipend. From 24 April, my lord, the funds have not been released. In fact, there were some additional funds which the Aztec has asked us to revert back to Aztec.
Now, in coming to clause 6,
Fine.
there are some essential stuff.
Fine.
SO means
Scientific officer.
scientific. You are a scientific officer.
Yeah, project scientist is the similar kind of job that is of scientific officer. This is the paragraph which reveals that. So actually, though my position is project scientist, I am working as a the work of scientific officer, and they have promised that they will place scientific officer in that project, but they did not. Till
They means who?
Aztec Council.
Aztec.
Aztec Council.
So you are seeking directions to the Aztec,
Aztec.
not to Cotton College.
Not to Cotton College.
It's for Aztec. Anyone for Aztec?
No, we don't have standing council.
So from Cotton College, there is nothing due.
My lord, from our side, my lord, it is we provided the infrastructure.
It's Cotton University.
Cotton University now, my lord. So salary and all, my lord, stipend. But actually, my lord, it is how these projects happen, my lord. They sanction funds. The projects, my lord, are
He does not dispute that he received salary till March 24.
Fine.
His claim is that there are some posts available, he should be regular.
That is for Aztec.
That is not for Cotton
No.
College. We are issuing notice in your
Lordship,
Yeah.
I want to say one more. So this is the project of Aztec. In my appointment letter, the second line, it is written as this is an Aztec project. It is not actually doing anything of Cotton College. Cotton College just they are providing infrastructure to run the project, housing of equipments, etc., etc. And fund has been released from the Aztec, and they disburse Cotton authority. They disburse my salary.
anyone for Aztec here? Is it represented by State Council or there's a special council? Are you appearing for 1 and 2? M logo. Appearing for the Cotton University.
5 and 6, my lord.
Respondents 5 and 6.
7 is not existent, my lord.
As for the state.
Center for
Center for
Radio.
Radio Astronomy and research scholar. Salary has not been released. Being agreed. I have hearing 5.
5 and 6.
5 and 6 submits that this project was jointly undertaken by the Cotton College, Gauhati as in Denmark, and the Assam Science, Technology and Environment Council, Inspector of Research and Development and Training in Radio Astronomy. Instruction higher project came to effect from
The financial year 2024.
financial year 2024, which is 1st of April.
1st of April.
1st of April 2024. 1st of April 2024. Therefore, submit that so far as the project is concerned, the claims of the as it is now referred to has no hashtag. There's no as for what we do. This problem 7 be undertaken by thereafter. Furnish copies of the writ petition to the council and take steps on the respondent by speed post through the registry of the court.
This one is then done as of
We are just recording whatever is there in the petition.
Fine. Alright.
You may bring it on record
Fine.
by way of an affidavit.
Fine. Fine. Alright. Deeply.
Yes.
By submitting is covered by the division bench judgment law, where the 140 number of grade 4 employees set after the termination.
Where is that order?
I am the I have an ID. Page number 69. First 2026 January.
Then?
120. Here the similar category of person was earlier so many filed. Writ petition also filed. 2 times writ petition were dismissed. Then again this court directed to examine their appointment letters. Thereafter again proposed notices was then they prepared this appeal and that appeal was allowed. I'm the similar category of person also. My appointment letter is page number 19. My appointment letter was 2008. After the appointment, I was served, continue serve more than up to 2016. 2016, they suddenly terminated us with a common order, page number 29. Number 29 is a common order.
Yes.
There are some grade 3 employee, also grade 4 employee. So my serial number is 7. Chinmay Sharma. Here appointed individual capacity lottery. Here termination order is common lottery. After that lottery, I
Your appointment, you were initially appointed
yes.
by process undertaken by way of an advertisement.
As per my knowledge, at that time there was a advertisement, but we have no copy and but we appear following the due process. And
No, you appear following the due process means you must be given a call
they
letter.
call
Where are all these?
letter, but that those records will have to do with the document authority. That part is
But you are a-
examined in the writ appeal.
You are a candidate.
Yes.
You have come before the court demanding that your
Thereafter,
prayers be granted.
I prefer a writ petition. That order is here.
You also preferred a writ petition.
Yes, page number 36.
36.
That was disposed of on 22/11/2021. Order lottery. Before that lottery, some person they preferred some appeal also, where a committee was formed. And some of the person petitioner they appear before the committee. And I have also appeared before the committee. but till date, no communication, nothing has been served to us. In the meantime, this present writ appeal was here similar category of person. Some other order I have annexed. They also filed some restitution earlier.
Yeah,
That
Mr. Owen,
These are not similarly situated. This writ appeal was allowed lordship. This was particular. And lordship, after lordship, the 22/11/2021 order lordship, it was passed, wherein lordship, this writ petitioner has preferred a writ petition. He was allowed to appear before the committee lordship. But thereafter, lordship, he has not preferred any contempt petition, nothing is there. All of it. Now he has got this appeal order and he has come.
so pursuant to page number 41, what happened?
Lordship, that lordship, I do not have that instruction whether he appeared or not. But lordship, otherwise, lordship, he is not similarly situated.
Get the instructions.
Yes, lordship.
Tell us. Give him an extra copy.
Notice maybe.
We are not even, let him get instructions.
Yes.
Third counsel. Standing on L. Passed by division bench of this court in Rate Appeal 200 of 2020. As has been directed by the order dated 21/11/2020, passed by coordinate bench 5 of 2017, and other connected with Mr. Ruperman submits that he has no instructions today whether the petitioner appeared before the committee. It's time to complete his instructions. Next is matter again after 2 weeks.
Extra.
In order to enable him to obtain instructions, extra copies be furnished within 2 working days. Yes.
Okay, so before your lordship is a person with benchmark disability. And an advertisement was issued in the year 2025 by APSC manner for filling up 160 posts of junior engineer. He took part in the process, my lord, and an appointment letter was issued on 11/2/2026. And that was issued after medical examination on 10/2/2026, my lord, 1 day after the medical examination. Then he joined on 22/2006. Thereafter, the impugned communication was passed on 26/2/2026. Your lordship will kindly come to page 70.
70?
Starts from page annexure 12, page 64, my lord.
64.
Reference to the subject cited above, I have the honor to state that he so and so appointed, that is the petitioner, a junior engineer under PWBD category by government notification so and so. The appointee has submitted the joining letter along with the disability certificate and unique disability ID issued by the Joint Director of Health Services, Patshala, Bazali, bearing number so and so, wherein it is observed that he has 76% permanent hearing impairment in both years. In Assam, as per RPWD Act 2016, 16, Section 34, a person should have benchmark disability that should be 40%. So, as per the certificate, I have 76%. Now, as per the assessment report of the medical board constituted, evaluate the disability status of PWD candidate communicated
letter number under reference so and so, the appointee has been declared to have 3%. As per their verification, they said I have got only 3%. 3%. So this does not fulfill the prescribed criteria for joining the PWBD category. Hence, the compliance with the note given in the appointment letter so and so, the joining letter of is not acceptable. There is the and your lordship will kindly see my certificate. If your lordship will come to page 29 annexure 2 volume. This was issued in the year 2017 by the Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India, issuing medical authority Borpatas. Competent authority has issued. Then next, another distinct certificate was issued, that is base 30 on 16/12/2025. That has been issued by Joint Director of Health Services, Patshala. Verification was done, everything was done. Appointment letter was issued. I joined. Thereafter,
But there was a subsequent medical board.
that was done on this thing, March
Is it?
7/3/2008.
Are the reports available here?
Report is not there, only the percentage they have given. Your lordship will come to page 74. And it's quite surprising, your lordship, if your lordship will see this page, your lordship will find that they have called 11 of the candidates for evaluation. Out of them, 5 of them have appeared, and none of them have how they have examined, because there is a stipulated guideline as to how to do the assessment. That they have not done. So none of them, one is 15%. My serial number is 3, mine is 3%, then the other one is 23%, then the fourth number is 30%, fifth number is 30%. Now, as per their evaluation, none of them has qualified, and it's happening time and again, my lord. And your lordship will kindly.
According to you, the certificate which was issued by the competent authority is not taken into account.
Not taken into.
Disregarded.
At first, they took it into consideration. Thereafter, they have issued the appointment letter also, and I have joined also. And plus, if your lordship will kindly see the again annexure 12, page 64.
64, yes.
First paragraph, third paragraph. Now, as per the assessment report of the medical board constituted to evaluate the disability status of so and so candidates communicated by so and so, declared to have 3% bilateral mild hearing loss disability as per BERA. But as per the stipulated guideline, my lord, it should not be under BERA. As far as my understanding.
What is BERA?
BERA is, your lordship, it is brainstem evoke response. But as per the guideline, it should be done under PTA. PTA is pure tone audiometry. Your lordship will kindly see the guideline. Regarding computation of percentage of hearing disability. 20.2.2.
20.2.
The last one. That is regarding computation of percentage of hearing disability. So if you come to Roman number 1, they calculate pure tone average. So it should be done under PTA, that is pure tone audiometry. What they have done is BERA, it's reflected in their order only, that is brainstem evoke response.
Where is your appointment order?
Yes, sir. Appointment order is annexure 10, page 51 to 61. My serial number is 1. Page number 60, ma'am.
One,
Serial number 155.
155.
Yes, what 155? Yeah, serial number is 137. Rank or something that is 150, 155. Devang Patel, page 16.
Yes, for the respondent. You have already completed your task.
I'll join report is not a
Participated in the selection process undertaken by the APS. Selected. Seven. APSC select list. APSC recommendations. Dated 11th of February 2026. Candidates to the appointed by order. By the department. 137. Appointed office chief commissioner, EWP candidate having hearing satisfies the benchmark disability requirement. Submitted that pursuant to his appointment, petitioner again and received by the medical board, the Department of Water Resources did not permit joining of the petitioner as according to the department. As per the medical report, the petitioner to have 3% bilateral mild hearing loss disability as per PERA test undertaken. So submitted by the learned counsel that benchmark disability applied for and was permitted to appear in the ATSC. And name appeared in the recommendation pursuant thereto. That the test undertaken subsequently by the medical board by resorting to the PERA test is contrary to the justice and empowerment, where it is provided at clause 20.2.2 that in respect of hearing disability, the test is to be undertaken by calculation of the PO2 average by the basis of which the disability effect of hearing disability is to be ascertained. Site and their expedition. since the appointment order should be kept vacant. Respect of the writ petitioner till disposal of the writ. Correct. Mr. Yes, he has already recommended. There is no claim respect of or as the APS. 5 and 6, namely the medical, the health department. And, the respondents are already represented, respective councils represented by the respective council. The notices waived, extra copies be furnished to the applicant. So we prepare also the returnable. The next day fixed. One post which the writ petitioner was shortlisted and recommended for being appointed. What post is he appointed?
He's appointed junior engineer.
Junior engineer. The office of the additional chief engineer, Lower Assam. Cannot be filled up without him. Extra copies be furnished to the respective council within 1 week. From time of
Found that it's not clear. That's what meant. Subsequently filed an RTI application. Belongs to the OPC category. Filed RTI application immediately on 15/10/25. Not get any response, but then subsequently filed another RTI application 25/11/25. And lordship may come to the last week, that reply she received. As per that lordship, he has received total mark of 140, which is above the cutoff mark. But so far she has come to know that since her gender is mentioned as male,
why did you mention your gender is male? Any
it is
incorrect
written that
information
gender
is,
mentioned in the
if any incorrect information is uploaded, it is bound to be rejected.
I have appeared for the
How can it be rejected initially? It's rejected only upon verification that you are not a male but a female. Yes, Mr. Chaudhary.
Lordship, here I came to know only about the case.
Serve him a copy. Get your instructions.
Yes.
We'll take it up after 2 weeks. That comes with the parties. Petitioner is agreed by the rejection of a candidature. So, for selection and appointment to the post of grade 3. conducted by the state level recruitment committee. Application under RTI, the respondent department, petitioner was informed. She has 200 marks, but her gender was mentioned as male. Submitted that petitioner is a candidate and therefore secured marks than the cutoff marks necessary for OBC candidates. The case of the petitioner or that respondent counsel. Submitted with the code that we registry will reflect the name of standing counsel.
But they are agreed with the justification report, page 68. Their length of service considered with effect from 2024, only 1 year matter. Instead of 2000.
What are you claiming?
Well, petitioner claimed the higher financial benefit matter.
Higher financial. They are still serving.
Yes, sir.
They are still serving.
Yes, sir.
So, according to you, the services rendered prior to regularization has not been taken into account.
No, my lord. They have considered, they have rendered more than 10 years as of 1/8/2017. So, my lord, as per the the homes, they are entitled to get a higher.
How many years after regularization? They are not regularized.
No, my
Yes, respondents. You get instructions, after that we'll issue notice. First you get your instructions. Third counsel for parties, the having been rendered for more than
10 years.
or 10 years
My lord.
has not been taken into account and reflected in the what report?
My lord, report, page 68, in the justification report.
In the justification report.
Shown, 1 year with effect from 2024.
The services rendered by the total length of engagement has been shown to be 1 year instead of more than 18 years. Instead of the actual services did by the petitioners. Hearing for the respondent. M. Kolita, hearing for the Forest Department, will also obtain instructions in the matter. Next accordingly. After 2 weeks. Next according to the
Published.
1. 29. You are discharged from service. Discharge. Any appeals filed? Appeal is pending.
They have not filed the.
Have you filed an appeal against the order of dismissal?
That there is an answer 18.
Page number 81. Appeal is pending. Get the information, what is the status of the appeal? Heard Mr. R. Islam, counsel for the petitioner, Mr. S. Dr. Appearing for the revenue department. Petitioner agreed by service. His capacity as extra rider under the office of the senior sub registrar Kamrup Metro stop. Order of dismissal was issued by the Inspector General of the Inspector Sub. Standing counsel, revenue will obtain instructions as to the status of the appeal.
Dalguri. Now, when he was transferred from Baksa to Dalguri, in his service particulars, there was a mistake of it. Mistake to the effect that his date of joining as inspector was recorded as 30/10/2019 instead of 24/10/2018. Thereafter, he made representation and provision name was issued that it is mistake, it has to be read as 2018. However, that correction was not brought into the gradation list. And in the meantime, on 26/11/2024, there was a promotional exercise. And because of that non-rectification, he was left out. Eight persons junior to him was promoted. Then he preferred a read petition. The read petition, you would find the order at page 71. 72 starts. Now 73 is the poetic part. MS U. Sharma Learned Junior Government Advocate on instruction submits that the correct date of joining to the post of inspector is 30/10/2018. Having heard the learned counsel for the parties and upon perusal of the pleadings on record, as well as taking into consideration the submission made by the junior government advocate and on the basis of instruction received as per the departmental records, it is seen that his date of joining to the post of inspector is 30/10/2018. Therefore, necessary steps be taken by the concerned respondents authority, namely the respondent number 4, Inspector of General Police, will make the correction in the gradation list showing the date of joining of the petitioner to the post of inspector as 30/10/2018 instead of 24/10/2019. Accordingly, all steps be taken by the responding authorities to incorporate the correction as directed in the provision gradation as well as the final gradation list is published in the meantime. Now, after that, at page 75, a speaking order was passed. By that correction was made. I was placed at scale number 41, what you could see at page 75. I read from the second last paragraph. Whereas the incumbent junior to the petitioner, that is Inspector A.B.
from the third paragraph it is relevant. Whereas upon verification of records, it is observed that Dibakar Deka does not.
Where is the order of promotion?
Yes, Lordship. My order of promotion is at page 92. I am at serial number 2793.
Serial number
27.
27.
After the promotion order, I had pursued with a representation that is also pending. However, now I have been reverted without any notice, without any. After the correction in the gradation,
Yes, what do you say? Respond.
but I have been working there, not been released.
Where is the order of reversion?
Yes, that's page 80.
80.
80. But on 26/11/2024, my education qualification was there.
All the response.
All the respondents, therefore not waived extra cost. Additional prior notice. Revised on the ground that the subsequent amended rules subsequent amended rules have altered have brought in changes to the eligibility criteria and the petition. Prior to the amendment of the rules, therefore, date when the case was after the same date. That's it. We'll consider your
Status quo is maintained, not I have not been released as the
till
time
it
continues.
is submitted that we so till the next date of this thing, the status quo will be maintained. Based accordingly. Yes. What is the writ petition about?
Not variable. There was a retrospective revision of the pardon order. It also comes at page 66.
Yes.
Notification during the retrospective.
Third counsel for parties. Instead, after the return of the extra copy will be furnished. Petitioners will continue to make necessary payments at the rates currently being paid. That's the interim.
That, my lord.
What is the date of the notification?
My lord, 14/6/25 and 27/2/26.
So and so. 6/25 and
27/2/26.
27/6. Come again, 14/6.
25. 14/6 and 27/2/2026.
27 to
2.
26.
Yes, ma'am.
Page numbers.
Page numbers, my lord, 78 is the first one and 17 and 80 is the second.
Method pertains to my compulsory appointment, my lord. Father died on 7th 2016, and I applied on 24/2016, and DLC meeting was held on 7/7/2023 after 7 years, my lord. Hereafter, my lord, SLC was held on 6/12/2023 and found eligible and recommended on my name. And SLC also directed the irrigation department to explore the vacancy position in other department if vacancy is not available in the concerned department, my lord. But they did nothing, man, till that, my lord.
But in view of the Debabrata Tiwari, what remains? You have to cross the hurdle of Debabrata Tiwari. Supreme Court is very clear that when the immediacy is not there, then no amount of, because there is no right. You have no right. It's a matter of compassion. Compassion can't go on for ages.
My case was already, my lord, recommended, my lord. But kindly see paragraph 6, my lord. Paragraph 6, my lord, kindly
All
see.
right, we'll issue notice for today. But Mr.
One.
Paragraph number 3, lord.
Finance boy made 40 items.
Petitioner will satisfy the court. Satisfy the court on the next day as to why the parameters set by the apex court in Debabrata Tiwari reported in so and so shall not be applicable to the facts of the case. It's this matter accordingly after the return of the case.
So item number 22, same, similar, my lord.
22 similar orders.
Okay.
Timing. Lay another court. All right. Timing. Yes. Another compassionate.
My lord, my case has been rejected by the assessment.
Then third counsel for parties issue notice. Returnable 4 weeks. Study it. State council gives an exception notice on behalf of respondent.
3, 4, 5, and 6, no.
3, 4, 5, and 6. MS G. Bora appears for respondent number 2. And Mr. D. Upuman, respondent number 1. Seal the order. Where is the order? 39,
And 13 and 6.
the order dated. What is the date of the order? 11 to 2026, where they claim the petitioners to rejected by the by which authority? SLC. By the SLC. It will be listed after the returnable date. MS Sharma. Health. You are representing health. All the other matters are similar. Same date of rejection. Date of rejection is the same. So 24, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Yes. Similar one. Why is it for orders? Affidavit not filed.
Private restaurant is also there.
Have you taken steps?
Number 3. Chair of the committee.
You have taken steps on the private respondent.
Respondent number 3, the chairman pre-nominating committee.
So who is the respondent? Who represents? Finance. Mr. Chakraborty, you accept notice on 3. Notice in the matter was issued on 6/9/24. And Mr. S. Dr. Leonard, Standing Counsel Revenue Department, has accepted notice, had accepted notice on behalf of respondents 1 and 2. However, none had represented. The representation of respondent 3 was not recorded in the same. Mr. A. Chakraborty, State Council, represents respondent 3. Says in respect of respondent 3 are waived, however, extra copies will be furnished within a period of 1 week. Respondents will complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit. Matter be listed for admission. Stack together. Item 32 on the request made by the council for the petitioner. Matter stands deferred to be listed after 2 weeks. Mr. B. Chaudhary for the respondent. After 5 minutes. The review of which order? What ground?
Allowed the repetition.
Hmm.
And that I shall be covered under the old pension. My appointment was in the year 19. Appointment has taken it then that
though my service was regularized in the year 2016, but there was no post, and therefore my service was regularized from 2016. After the order, I filed RTI petition and then no judge.
Mr. Chaudhary, what?
By the selection, my lord, the selection was not appointed. Then, my lord, regular election order. That means that my lord, it was part of that particular school. 1986, my. And selection was of 2000. And my lord, your Roshi, partly, or as the area claim of area salary is concerned, my lord. My lord, respondent that there were no vacancies. Now, my lord, that the vacancies were there, that has come to light because of the my lord. That is why.
Where is the, what is the finding of the court regarding area salary in
My
that
lord,
order?
your Roshi. Paragraph 9 at page 45. What is being heard, leadings on record have been carefully perused. The same that had been constantly seeking direction for that on 17/1/1995, this court I want to make an inquiry as to whether the petitioner has been working with and to and prosecute with order. That over the matter for several years. Ultimately, was submitted before the director of the clearly reflected the chronological dates of area. That apart, the petitioner participating in the selection process for regular appointment of a teacher in the year 1986 and was selected the serial number 101 of the select list of the subdivision level board.
Where is the council for the education? Not here. Let him come. Absent. Proper pass an order. The matter petition is directed against the order. Judgment and order. Prayer for review is on the premise that pursuant to the judgment, uh, that in the state judgment, the writ petition was partly allowed, holding that the petitioner will be entitled for pension under the old pension scheme. However, his claim for area salary was not granted on the ground that there were no vacancies at the relevant point in time, as per the averments made in the affidavit filed by the respondent department store. Pursuant to the disposal of the writ petition, petitioner preferred an RTI, and as per the RTI report, there were vacancies available. Seeking a direction to the respondent, seeking a modification. We think that the direction should also be issued to the respondents. Claims of the area salary petition, since as per the RTI report dated, RTI reply dated
27/11/2025 at page 60.
60. RTI reply dated 7/11/2025. Vacancies in respect of the school which the petitioners claim rendered services were available at the relevant point in time. Detected that there were vacancies in other schools, other Hindi medium LP schools in the state. Since the Standing Council, Standing Council Education Department is not better be listed again. After 1 week, Standing Council.
Final reply, Your Lordship.
The counsel for the petitioner submits that the affidavit filed on behalf of respondents 2 and 3 have been served. Wait for 2 weeks' time, 3 weeks' time to file the rejoinder. Mr. M. K. Chaudhary, Senior Counsel, appears. 7 might we have filed it. Yes. After 3 weeks. File it and make a mention. You first file your rejoinder, then make a mention.
Come up for admission. Your Lordship.
Come up. If you file it, it will automatically come up for it.
Yeah, like that.
Counsel for the respondent submits that the affidavit has been filed by the respondent. Filed by respondents. Want to file rejoinder? 3 weeks time. File the rejoinder. Matter be listed accordingly after 3 weeks.
Come for
The counsel. M. K. Datta. Name the most counsel. Parties respected by the race. File your rejoinder, make a mention. You first file your rejoinder. Only then the matter will come up for listing. want to file a rejoinder or not, you want to file, you file your rejoinder. Then we'll concern ourselves with whether it should be listed for orders or admissions or for hearing. First, complete the pleading. If you want to file. Yes.
Maybe the notice. Madam, it's regarding appointment, madam. I belong to a madam. My case has been reduced.
You did not file amended course title.
But today I'll file.
Huh?
Today I'll file.
File it first. Counsel for the petitioner is permitted to file amended course title within 2 working days. Matter be listed thereafter, next week. Be listed next week. Subject to the petitioner filing the amended course title. Within 2 days is directed.
I felt to go.
You don't know. Not filed it. Amended course title in your matter also.
In my case.
Item 37 in terms of the past early. That is be listed after. Mr. M. William for the respondent. Respondent may complete their pleading and file necessary affidavit. 25th May. Fifth of May.
Possibly.
Pleadings are complete. No. Well, do you want to file complete your pleading? Yeah.
But we'll file an affidavit. Only thing I may like to from your lordship, well, on the last order at paragraph 4 was recorded on the submission of the petitioner that I have not joined. In fact, that is not correct. And because of that observation, perhaps that my salaries are also being held up. So, lordship may kindly note that I have also got the order. I had joined as far as back on 14th of
File a proper application bringing everything.
of March that I had already.
File an application.
Yes, my lord. I'll
File your, or you file your pleading. Matter stands deferred to be listed after connecting parties to complete the thereafter. Any will continue. Will continue.
my lord is fixing some date.
As doctors in the council. Private respondent.
Private respondent.
Mr. C.K. will work for the state. That will be listed on 5th of June. Okay. The
Instruction received.
instruction received. MH law store for the petitioner and state council for the respondents. Some instructions are complete. Like to bring it to record by way of an affidavit. It's time.
Stand up.
It's time to file the affidavit. Matter be listed after 3 weeks. No. Later file, you may like to file a rejoinder, then you make a mention.
Very important. Now then, another what's the cut-off mark? What is your category?
Yes, instructions.
Instruction awaited, Lordship. 3 weeks time required.
Leave it to us, then we'll have it in June.
So let it be.
Okay.
Seven. 13.
Thirteen. 13 May. It's also transfer, is it? Transfer.
Development.
3 weeks. But still, till 15.
What if the department has not moved to act upon?
Huh?
Department has not moved to act upon it.
Is there interim order? No.
No,
There is no interim. Right?
problem.
One month.
Starting year. Starting the fund is 17 lakhs something is also. It's government factory.
just you want to adjust this money to 25 lakhs.
I don't understand. What you want to pay an amount of 25 lakhs as per the bond.
Bond.
Right. Then
But I have already put the NPS money in government fund, government 17 lakhs something.
Yes.
I just want to adjust.
council, setting council.
But last order, I had to.
5126, I think. It's 5126.
5126.
First January. First January. I have to direct it to file a representative. File.
Have you filed a representation? You filed.
It's filed. It's already informed me.
You bring it on record. The state council will obtain instructions on the representation. Pursuant as reflected in the order dated 21. State again.
Supply a copy of the representation.
Copy of the representation dated to be filed by the
File on the pre-protected salary line. Last order, madam, minor. The meantime, my regular pension will be paid to me minor, depending on this case minor. But only the pay protected pension that has the thing. That is the only issue now remaining minor. So on that basis, the court said that both of them should file affidavit.
Yes, affidavits.
Minor, I have received the instruction, but I will file my.
Department has also counted here. During the pendency of the writ petition.
The pay protected salary line.
Release of pension on the basis of pay protected.
Right.
File the status report, the audit report that had been required by the audit. We have received the report from the concerned chartered accountant, the independent audit. Now, Lord, we need some time in order to consolidate the original report submitted by him and by the chartered accountant, and we will submit the same.
Please, Lordship. We have submitted. Of copy.
Let him bring it by way of an affidavit.
Let me see.
2 weeks. Very good. Let the matter be discussed. Render to be filed. If you have some affidavit is complete. File. You want to file any rejoinder?
Has to be
Did. Wanted you to communicate this order as you communicated. Here before the
third, my lord.
23rd.
Saturday.
23rd of May. Part two, you make a mention whenever you're ready to argue. That's for one for all. Yes. Any affidavits to be filed?
Yes, madam. I have received.
The H. Das, counsel appears for the prior court. Bring it on record. State, file.
No time may be allowed.
As a board, the standing counsel NHM submits that her instructions are not complete. She will the SS Islam hearing appointment condition, permit transfer interstate. Lordship, that is also an issue. So far, transfer the permission. Five, either in respect of transfer. Mental health service under the same ministry. Where are your appointment conditions? Perfect. Effect of appointment. 90 and 1. Order. I'm the contract mentioned it. Number 19, last line. Terms of contract. Terms of contract. Terms of contract. Right. Afterward.
appeal filed by the respondent number 1, my lord. But depend, my lord, after filing of memorandum of charge, my lord, uh, departmental proceeding though started, my lord, it has been renewed, lord, approved. Filing of the petition, my lord, no, they have been contacting.
Filing, you filed appeal, where is the appeal?
Appeal, my lord, page 33, lord.
That appeal should be filed before the director of land record. It was filed with the secretary. That is filed in a press before the director of land.
Transfer these appeal before the appropriate. First, you get your instructions by Wednesday, or Friday. Instructions as to what has happened. Time pending before the authority, then you pass over it. Friday, we trade the learners to start from.
Director of land record.
Director of land support. Maybe.
But
So can it be on Monday? Friday?
Next Monday. Friday. Next week. Correct instruction, correct. So directly, correct instruction, correct address of responsibility. Oh, have you seen the last order? 20? Five. Five. What about the other?
4, 6, 9, and 10.
4, 6, 9, and 10 have got the appeal.
Eight.
4, 6, 9, and 10.
4, 6, 9, and 10. You're appearing on
9 and 10.
9 and 10. So respondents numbers 7, 8, 11, 12, 13.
My lord, may kindly peruse the office note dated 9/5 to 85 for, sorry, my.
Right. Right.
Has less than 14 dental points. He has less than 14 dental points. The required dental points are 14 doctors. 9 points.
Please don't record.
Doctor.
I don't know.
Doctor, I silence.
Council
Got
to
it.
be done at CDC.